paying attention to his
$4.
Excuse
so
me.
good news.
I see her craziness in the
Shit
background.
news. I hate that news. But hopefully they didn't go up to $5. They stayed at $4. And especially this oil leak in Louisiana, coast of Louisiana, that oil leak explosion. The big oil companies are going to try to make their money. They're going to try to make their billions. They don't care if they have to screw us over at the pump. BP is going to make its money.
BP is going to make their money. Don't get it twisted.
Billion in profit this year.
That's right.
Maybe I'm exaggerating, but around, I know it's billions of dollars.
You guys, it's got to be billions of dollars, of course. You got it right.
You guys take care of yourselves. I'm really sorry about bad news, but you watch out for these. Just to give you a heads up, if you got a small business, if you're doing something, you're planning on traveling, gas prices will. And
they're going to be affected.
Big oil companies, they don't give a crap. They're going to get you where it hurts.
You need to sit down and have a plan, family. I'm telling you. Needs, wants, and desire. What is your want for this country before the end of the year? What does it want for your family? Because it's a dog and pony show, like Mario was saying. Political Brother was right on the point. They're playing you. And BP and the government have their deals going on, but who's going to really be hindered from it? And that's us. We're going to be the ones that they're going to look back and they're raising the gas prices. They'll start doing other things, taxing us, do other things like our cost of living. All this is going to affect us, and they're going to say to you, we have to let this happen. We have to let this happen because we have to make a correction from what happened with BP, and they're going to say we're going to have this happen for the fishermen. We're going to have to raise the prices to help. Something they'll make it so maybe some type of contribution will go towards the people on the coastline for their cost of housing and living and lifestyle. You know, this is not fair. You should be mad as hell. We should not sit back just because I don't live on the coastline, but there are those who do. These are good people who have busted their ass to be fishermen, to be on the coastline, to protect people who are out there who know how to build money and incomes. And unfortunately, they can't do it because BP has other agendas, and it's going to cost us. What's going to happen? That's going to be the question. What's going to be the final outcome of this?
Well, you know what? You should probably give a shout out. Now, I don't mean to interrupt you because somebody was in the chat room. Sassy Republican.
Sassy Republican!
So I just want you to know that she actually commented earlier and said, Mario, it's called moderates in addressing a different issue. So I'm responding to her because she's actually saying, you know, are you guys here live? And we are live. So Sassy, just letting you know
Sassy
we are
Republican
live.
GM, thank you so much. And Leslie and Normie and all my online people. I mean, I thank you so much for the chat room because we need to be discussing this. We need to be writing. We need to be sending letters and emails and making phone calls. You're exactly right. If we don't have a voice and talk to the people who are in charge, that's the purpose of our show. There might be people who say, you guys are just up there talking and having a good time. We're not talking to have a good time. We're making a point that you need to be responsible, that these leaders that we vote in office that are doing jack crap for you, but sitting back and collecting their nice checks and waiting for their next election, you need to make them hold them accountable for their jobs and say, tell me, what do you think should be done? And what plan of action are you putting in place for your state or your neighboring states that might be affected by the coastline?
Well, you know, I want to ask you something real quick. Everybody's identifying that, you know, it's a dog and pony show. We got that. What's the alternative when the gas prices hasn't gone up? Because I'm going to use the analogy of the Arizona oil leak that lasted one day and all the prices went up through the roof. And there's no comparison to here. What they're saying, we're holding pat. So we know the gas prices are going to come up, right?
Because they want them to.
They want them to. So the speculation is that it's going to happen, but we're going to do it under the condition where you guys don't blame everybody. We don't want to be a part of it, whether it's Exxon, Mobil, whomever. So BP is kind of holding fort for keeping the oil companies from going out there and say, raise your prices. Got it. We've identified that. What's the issue? The issue is, what's the alternative? So what should people do if they know the prices are going up? What's the alternative? And it's not that many because we're a conditioned culture, right?
Right.
So we're going to pay anyway, right?
The alternative is go back to old school, what your mama did, what your cousin did, what your great-great-grandmother did. That was save your money. Save your money and cut your lifestyle. If you know that you need money, you need to save your money. That means that you're not going to eat out. You're going to learn how to cook.
Stay home.
If you need the movies, start doing videos at home. Do more family things. Discuss with the family. Save your money.
Go to the park, Shirley.
Go to the park.
Things that are free.
Go to the museum.
The
things
beach.
that are free.
Things that are free that are actually good. Take your family to the beach.
Jazz concerts.
Cook out.
Jazz concerts.
Hot
are free
dogs.
in the parks right now. The city are paying for.
sandwiches.
Start saving your money.
Thank you.
Be prepared. Don't be depressed. Be prepared. That's what you need to do, because you know government's going to do what it needs to do. You need to do what you want to do. And you want to get government back, don't buy their stuff. Stop eating out. They'll start seeing that the dollar won't be turning, the taxes will not be being made in the businesses, because the American people have gotten smaller, and other businesses will benefit. Maybe, like Kenta said, maybe Walmart. You'll start going to Walmart or Smart and Final or wherever and stocking up and learning how to be better chefs in your home. And like Mario said, go to the parks, go to the museums, go to things that are free. Free jazz concert. I say save your money. Save your money. Don't buy a house right now. Can you believe I'm saying that? I'm a realtor. I would say to you, think twice unless it's a really killer deal. Otherwise, save your money. If you can buy a used car cash free, don't have a payment, get rid of that car payment. Get rid of those credit cards and save your money. Be like those women that they talk about in the Bible where you have the oil in the lamp. Be prepared, because the king is coming. And if you don't have your oil in the lamp, no one's going to give you any of their oil. You need to have enough to survive on your own.
All right, we want to remind everyone that the Hip Hop Republican rebroadcasts daily at 4 p.m. on the new beta-tested Pax Stereo 24-hour programming. So you can catch Shirley throughout the week, even though we do it live on Friday from 11:30 to 12:30. Please catch her on the rebroadcast at 4 p.m. on PaxStereo.tv. Shirley, give them some words before we get out of here.
Hey, remember, family, I need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our HipHopRepublican.ning channel. Follow me on Facebook, HUSAR, Shirley Hussar. You'll see one of my sexy dolls right now. There's nothing sexy about this oil spill, and so you're going to see a dead killer whale as my Facebook page. I am a revolutionist, and I believe in change, and change in this country comes from you, my family, us making a statement. So sometimes life is happy, and sometimes life is sad, but the key thing about life I want you to realize is you are the one that needs to be accountable for it, and getting out there, save your money, call those congressmen, those senators, and those assemblymen. You are watching HipHopRepublican.tv and HipHopRepublican.com. I want to say hi to all my family out there on my Twitter land. Like I told you, June, I want to say hi out to you at Kinderland. I also want to say hi to Nick Brown. Nick Brown's always on my Facebook page. Also, another Brown is Kathy Brown. I want to thank you so much for that. There's so many out there. Joseph Phillips. And of course, next week, my boy, Alfonso Rachel. Alfonso's going to be here with that macho sauce. That's right. You got to definitely be here, because Alfonso has got controversy going on about him. There's things that you guys just don't know in our Palin story. We have a serious story about Sarah Palin you have to watch next week, because, I mean, I couldn't believe it when I heard it myself. But we've been holding that in the can for your family, just so we can throw it out at you. HipHopRepublicans.tv and .com is a family of bloggers and television groups that are making change for the community. Thank you, Kenneth Hussar. Please.
Hey, find me. My name is Grimjow108 on YouTube. So if y'all want to attack me, I attack you back.
A gamer in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. HipHopRepublican.tv and .com. See you then.
Hormones flowing again, rapidly, high pace, where you know I bust. Hot sex on a platter got me steaming with lust. I put it down, short term, so figure this out. Seduce your every move thoroughly, then freak you out. Quite simple how we both reach the high pinnacle. All this flirting got me hoping for another miracle. See a woman of your stature, non-comparable. Got your own home, been grown, whips and all. Sophisticated wardrobe like you attorney at law. Sorta sexy and hostile at the same time. But how can I respond when you manipulate minds? Tease my appetite with my emotions on the line. Big girl, hold it down, keep my puss on lock. When you're hot, who you think knows your delicate spot? You can front like you want, but you love me a lot. Big girl, big girl, big girl.